Alright, this is Old Town Dog, and I'm back again. I'm fixing to try another flight in X-Plane. I'm in this, gonna be in the plane I got in the barn here. We'll check it here just in a minute. It's the same one, but I'm only two that I've flown so far. The other two I hadn't mastered enough to even think about getting them out. I can't figure out where everything's at. So we're fixing to try this one right here again. We're sitting here in this big old barn here. We're at Tupelo, Mississippi, and I'm gonna do a little small flight across to Lake Charles, Louisiana, on the lower southwest corner of Louisiana. It does have a high altitude VOR, so that'll guarantee us to be able to find it. I say guarantee. That's the best guarantee it's going to give you. It's a 11340, and we'll set it up here in a minute. We do have an ILS for the landing down there. The runway will be, we got runways 15, 33, 5, and 22. 15 has got a ILS. It's the 15 has got a runway length of 3,512 feet, and the ILS is 10910. Runway heading is 152. The altitude of the airport being 15 feet. Now we're sitting here in Tupelo, Mississippi, where we landed at Cessna yesterday, if you call it a landing. And we're preparing to get out of here and go to St. Charles. Now we're going to leave here on a heading of 2:30, and then from there we should be able to pick up a VOR somewhere. I don't know how. I'm not sure how far it is, so I don't know how long it'll take us to pick it up. But as long as we stay on that heading, I think we'll get it. I forgot what I was going to say now. Just a couple. Went completely blank. We're going to try to fly at altitude about 20,005. Now, whether or not we make it, depending on the length of time we have to climb. If we run out of time, we'll just level off and start back down. So we'll check it out. I don't know how many miles it is. At least a few hundred, but it might not be more than a couple. It should be, I'm going to say 3 to 4 at least, though. I don't know yet. We'll have to check and see. I haven't got a flight plan or anything to go by, and I'm going to do it the way I always do it. I'm going to leave here and I'm going to fly in that VOR there and circle around till I find what I want to do and land, if I can. Now, we ready to see what we got here. Let's see. We got a pretty good sized barn here, and the front door is open. Looking upstairs, a 730 sitting in the wheel. I left it out, and there wasn't no sense of shutting it down. Wasn't going to be here that long. I haven't checked the fuel yet. Well, we might check the fuel on this load. To do that, I'll have to do it, of course, this way. That's no other way that I know of. We'll go to here and then custom. That'll give me the weight and balance here. And we're sitting here on a little 50%, look like some engines. Well, I'm gonna call it. Don't give me an actual percentage. I wish it did. 0 to we got flight time. We'll put top pounds. Okay, 14,009. Right at 15,000. So. No, that's 149,000. Oh. Anyway, what I had planned on doing, saying that's right there at about halfway, 50%. And I don't need quite 50%, I don't think. So I'm gonna go along there. I hope I don't shortchange myself. Here we go right here. There should be a plenty though where we're going. We're gonna try it. We run out, we just run out. And we apply changes. Fuel has been set. We're ready to go there now. I could calculate a little closer, I guess. I don't even try that. I just guess it. If it's over a half a tank full of distance, that's what I do. I don't know the exact distance, but I believe it's less than 1,000. So half tank be about 1,000 miles. So we good at this right here. Now we're ready to go. Let's get inside the plane and set up. All right, we're inside the plane. First thing we want to do is we're going to go ahead and set our takeoff stuff. I'd like the airspeed set on about 235, 240 when I pull out. When I get ready to set it on it right there, of course that don't need that on just yet. We want it on before we get there. Don't do anything. We might ought to get over here in the middle of the plane where we can see a little better. It's hard to figure this stuff out if you can't see it. Lean my head over here a little bit. Here we go. I want a heading of, I said 2. Well, actually, I want runway heading taken off though, so I don't know what that'll be just yet. I'll just have to wait to get to the runway set. That one altitude, I'm gonna try it at 20,005. I don't know if I can actually get that high or not. Right there, and course out of here will be the same as the. And also, I want to change this thing here too. I see that thing turning. I realize that's not what I want. I put this on VOR and click that, and that's what I want right there. Then we'll go back over here and hold this on. I said I want to go here on 230, so let's get it down to 230 till we get down there, and then we'll figure out what we need for the rest of it. Alright, that's ready to roll on that now. There's no use moving out of here till we know what we got down here. So we're gonna go, my VORs out there is 11340. So let's get that, that's what that is. We'll switch it over. This here's the same way. Alright, switch it over. Now both of these are VOR down there where we're going, and we're going to go ahead and set the ILS and stand by because no use not doing it at this point. The approach ILS will be 109.10. Right there. And that's it right there. Okay, both of them ready. We'll let it go at that right there. Set this up right here. And everything here seems to be about ready for now. So we're going to stop at the end of the runway and set our heading at runway heading, and we'll adjust it as we go. Alright, let's get this thing out here outside the building. I'm not going to let you see them wings hit them doors, because that's what's going to happen. If they had them both open, they wouldn't do that, but they got one of them about half shut. And by doing that, there's not enough room for this plane to go through that hole. There's plenty of room for the doors is open. One of them ain't quite open. Well, I might have lied. It looked like me went through it. Anyway, I thought it was supposed to out there before it changed too, but it didn't. Looked pretty good anyway. I think one wing was the door, at least one. Didn't look bad when we come out there though. Or I didn't think it did. I might have been wrong. I might have quick glance. I might have missed part of it. All right, now we're going to turn down this way. Head down toward the runway. Get this thing in the air and hit it toward St. Oh, not St. Charles. Come on, Lake Charles, Louisiana. was gonna make a your flight plan. I made one the other day and I forgot to start the car, so you didn't get credit for it. I went and created a flight old video and never did start the car. But that's all right. I made the flight. I can file that flight manually. I may do that yet because I did fly it. That'll take it out of the list. Once I file it manually, it'll find it, take it out, showing I done flew it. Should be on the card you fly it, but you don't have to be. You can file them manually. But we do expect the people that files them manually to actually have flown the flight. We'll catch them not doing it, they won't fly it aboard. Since I got a video of mine, I can prove I flew it. If it comes down to that. But it's not a necessity that you actually prove it that way. It is nice to have somebody else that was with you to say, yeah, he flew it. It comes down to it. If you fly in groups, that solves the problem. I done got me some food here.
It's still warm, but I just took it out.
I don't know if I have time to eat or not, but I got food. She brought me a plate. I done had breakfast. This is something else. Hadn't been up long. Country ham and white bread. What it looks like it is. All right, we'll stop right there. Now this, I hope this runway plenty long. If it didn't, I go out in the grass, turned around, and got the full length of the runway. I hadn't figured out the back up pushbacks yet, and I hadn't tried to. I'll work on that later, one thing at a time. All right, back in the airplane. There we go. Everything is almost ready to go there. I'm gonna slide myself over just a little bit. But I get right there so I can get quicker here just a little bit on see the autopilot switch. That's all I need right there. That switch right there. That'll come on now. The other day it wouldn't. It flipped back off every time. I'll see. What do I see there lit? Button right there lit. Alright. Let's see what we got going here. I'm gonna want a minimum of that much right there for flaps. Get them out up there. And I said I wanted to set the runway heading out, runway heading. Now what is the heading we're running? Look like we're on about 160. That's good enough for now. That's 180. I misread that. I can't see it. I guess I misread it. Yeah, 56. That's right. I just can't see it from here. All right, that's ready to go, and that's ready to go. I'm gonna check the outside for being clean and everything. I don't have all this stuff in here I need. Everything working. I guess we're ready to go. Everything appears to be working. I hope it is. Now it looks like I got back in the wrong place again. It moved me back to the center. Well, it shouldn't have. You got a default settings what it's got there. It don't have a a long over for now. That'll do right there. All right, we're ready to go. Let's get this thing in the air if we can. See how short this runway is. I don't think it's real long. I'm gonna wind her tight on kind of. I backed off a little on the throttle on kind of them edges, but I want most of it because I definitely don't want to run out short here. I'll give me a dud there because the roadway's a little short. All right, we got 130. We're in good shape. I'm gonna raise the wheels. They didn't come up. How about that right there? Got to find out why that's not working on my joystick. I said it again. It's not working again. Let me get some autopilot stuff on. Airspeed here. Altitude. Alright, we'll go into a vertical climb of about, well, I'm going to take a little light for now. Right there. That'll be alright. I can bring this a little faster. Flaps are coming up. Must have got on the wrong button. They're lower than they were. Let's bring them all the way up. I think we threw them. $222. Throttle it back. $235. Go to 245. I think we are right there. Up another 500 feet per minute. Now with here, we're going to come around, I said, to a heading of 230. So let's bring her around. Might ought to turn it on first. She's flying all right without it. I didn't need it. I went the wrong way around. Up there. That's our heading we're going to be going to. But don't lose the autopilot switch on it. We got it made. Alright. My bank here is not heavy enough. But give him another angle here. Right there, what I'm supposed to have, I think. 3 clicks, I believe, what it's supposed to have. Autopilot goes off and turns too fast. That's 30. That's about about 18 probably. 30, about 20, 22, 25, something like that. Ow. Now we're climbing through 8,000. We don't have any signals on yet, don't lack. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step right back here. I said I was. I gotta move to do it. I can't do it from here. And the one I want is this one right. Over there it's these two. I hope it's them two in here. It don't look like it right two though now. It's gotta be where it's at. Get where I can see it a little better. That's it right there. I couldn't see it a while ago. Now I can. Let's go back to default. That's a good idea at this point. Now I can sit back where I want to be. But I want that on so when the VOR comes on, it'll tell me. I'll fly this direction till it does. Alright, I'm above 11,000. Let's go this way. I don't need about that much though. About 300 will be alright. But there, as long as the airspeed holds, we got it made. It's climbing. It's good enough. Just let it fly. Now I'm gonna take my headset off about a minute. And I'm gonna try to stay on top of that numbers. Everything seems to be still doing all right. All right, we fixed to reach altitude. That was a 1,000 foot warning to top out. Got back just in time. I had my headset off a minute. I got to take it off another few minutes too. I got something else to do yet. Well, I'll try to get this on flight. All right, we leveled off. The vertical climb went out. Coming to a level flight. Airspeed just went over about 2, but it's alright. It ain't over speed, it's just over what I had set on. Everything looks good. I don't see a thing wrong with it today so far. And we're waiting on the VOR to come on. Let me verify I got it where I want it. 113, whoops, that's wrong for some reason or other. 40, I believe, still. That's right. I set it on number 2, so it still would have told me. Yeah, it still would have told me because I had it set on number 2, not. I set right along there. Right there where I said I wanted to keep it when I took off a while ago. Alright, everything is doing good. We don't have a GPS, we can't check it. All we can do is depend on what we got. The map, but that don't do much for us either. I've got to learn more about that map situation because I can't get enough information off of it. Be right back. I'm back. Everything still looks fine. Still don't have a signal. Go outside the plane, look around it, see if we can determine what's going on. I didn't check the time of day. I don't guess it matters. I'm not going to change it today. Yesterday I changed it all along. Sun is in the evening, the sky going down. Maybe dark when we get there. See if I can find something I recognize out here. Some lakes look like. It could be the dividing line at the river right there. It looks like water there. It shouldn't take long to cross the river where we live. But we're headed south too as much as we are west. Can't really make out what I'm looking at out here. I'm just going to take it for granted we're right until I find out we ain't. Nothing to go by with the map. Just coughed up out of my mouth. Quit rattling my teeth. Back inside the plane eyeballs in a minute. Alright. It keeps putting me back in the center of the plane, which is alright for now, I guess. I'll be back in the center of my seat where I'm supposed to be. Everything looks alright. 1340, 1340, and that is right. So we're just waiting on the signal. I believe we'll get it at this angle regardless, but I don't know how many miles it is across here. It could be 8, 9, could be 3 to 4. It's 8 or 9, our fuel's gonna be tight. We can slow it down as long as the airspeed holds enough above a certain speed. It'll give us fuel efficiency, which I don't think is no problem, but I want this to stay above 260, 270 anyway. I believe I can go with 0.60 Mach. We're going to try that right there, probably let her slide, see what she does. That should give me a little more fuel efficiency. Just in case it's further than I think it is. That's one thing, if I could set up a plate on the VA, it would have told me how far it is too. Once it comes on, it'll tell me how far I like. Now I could set up one behind me. I'll tell how far we are out, but it's a low altitude, so well, Memphis would tell me where I am from Memphis, but that wouldn't be much either. But that'd be not much difference than Tupelo though in distance. It's further north, but it's closer to west. Might try a little of that and see what happens. Won't hurt nothing while we're waiting on it to come on. There we go, right there. Let's see what we got there. Might have to have this right here for everything to come on too. So you're only 22 miles, it says, out of Memphis. But of course, I caught that thing lying yesterday. Checked the video, and it still lied, I believe. I don't believe it's right by no means. Now I don't know whether to trust it or not, but anyway, that's what it says for Memphis. I don't have the other yet. It's not on. I don't know if it'd tell you if it's on or not without that button on. It might not. So, but now it's not on. It's saying so. It's no DME. It ain't beeping. I do have it set right there, 1340, and the butt light is on. I can't see it, but it's on. Right there, it lights on. Well, Microsoft X don't work with it in here. It's X plane, wrong button. I wanted to go that way right there, what I wanted to do. It's alright right there. Still a little bit off there, but not too much. Anywhere along that'll be alright. That's alright. That's alright. This is Memphis, so. Oh yeah, I think I still got Memphis on that. I never change it back. Yeah, we'll leave that for a few minutes. No, I've changed it back a little bit, but we're staying with 30 miles out of Memphis, which puts us a long ways from the Mississippi-Alabama line on this heading. We're on a heading of 230, which is somewhat south. That'll cross from where we live, so probably just be my guess, if I had to guess, that a little south of Vicksburg. Now we can look at the map. I just don't want to do a whole lot of poking around. The map gets me trouble. Get you in trouble in a hurry. Now here we go to the map. Let's see what we got here. See, there's the river right there. That's us. And there's a little cesspool out there. Hard to make out what you're looking at on here. KVKS, that may be Vicksburg right there. And I'll be probably that, but then I'll be across the north of it. Jackson, right there's Jackson, so I know where that's at. Vicksburg is that's north of the top, so Vicksburg is here. This Jackson's here, Vicksburg will be right out here somewhere. Well, now we know where we're at. That's north. This is Jackson. That tells me pretty well where I'm at. We just extended our view on our sectional, what that blink was. The river's here. Vicksburg is just on the Mississippi side of the river. There it is right there. I thought that's what it was. See that right there is Vicksburg, like I said. I'll be passing north of it to the south of it though. That's alright. We still don't have a section out here to tell us anything we need to know. But we'll pass by no within 200 miles of that VOR though at this rate. There's no way around it. That's alright. Let's get off that now and get back to what we was doing. Let's check the outside of the plane a few minutes again. Check. Right there's the river. We'll come up on the river right now, it says. So, well, I said it was. That's a river, but that ain't the big one. The big one's over here. There he is. Mississippi. I thought we was a little quick for that. Mississippi's still in front of us. Let's see, we're going down the river. That's about right. Across Louisiana to the back corner. Southwest corner is where we're headed of Louisiana. Sun's going down. I'm gonna say once we cross the Mississippi, we'll be getting close to the range of that VOR. But I don't know for sure, but I think we will. All I can do is guess at that. At this point, someday I'll learn, or get some software I can read. I'm trying. Got to get it and learn how to read it, I guess, so I can tell what's going on. Back inside the plane, and of course they put it back to the default setting. I'll go right along in there somewhere. Good enough right there. About there. Actually, I like it better now. Tip, we'll get ready to land. I need it down there. Right now, I can see where I get right there for the ground. Get them books under my seat. When I get there, I'll take them out. Caps in. T-speak. Ben said T-speak. I gotta get him to fix that map where I can put stuff in. Let me get that out of our way, because what I'm doing, they don't have nothing to do with us. Checking something for myself. Now, he's fixed it. Oh, no, it only went to tours. Thought he fixed it, but he went to tours. When I said add airport, it went to tours. That's not what we want. Nope, he hadn't fixed it. I can't add that airport that I need to add. Well, like that one I started to use today. If it's a good, stable airport, I could add it, providing he has where I can get to it. And that way I'll be able to use it and fly to it. But right now, he don't have it fixed. He's in, but I can't go talk to him with me flying this flight. Let me get this done. If he's still there, I'll talk to him, see if I can get him on his mind. He picks everything else. pretty good. I got to get in touch with you about that. Either that or we need to pick us another link for, or at least a title. All right, let's see what we got now. We have a signal. I don't hear a beeper, but we have there it is. I caught it pull the signal. I seen the signal before I wasn't looking to come on, but I looked down, it was on, but the noise maker I hadn't heard it, and I heard it then. Now I can turn that off. All right, we turn this down here off. And we're going to go back to here and change this one over. 1340. Wrong way, but I just go all the way around. 1340, 1340. Put it in line. Now, should tell us how far it is, baby. It says 50 miles. If that's right, we need to come down. I don't believe that's right at this point. But we're going to start down anyway. It don't matter. We got plenty of time and fuel off of this. First thing I'm going to do before I start down is I'm going to roll this right here back about 230. And let her slow 225, let her slow down a little. She's doing 270. I can let this down. It ain't going to move till I start down anyway. But 15 feet down there, 45 is what I want here. 4,500. Now, if we put this here on the heading of we're going right there, it brings this to the same heading for now. We can let the airplane fly itself at heading. We're getting pretty slow coming down. About 2,000 feet a minute, 2,500 be all right. We'll get down, we'll just fly level at low altitude is what we'll do. Because all we got to go by is this right here, and it says 43 feet, 43 miles. So at that rate, I'm going to need to go right here. I hope I don't get confused before we get back to it. Come on. Alright, something happened there, but we got rid of it. Maybe it didn't mess us up. I want to get this right here. Over here, and set this back on here again. And we're going to just try to just use the one. Now I set this and this, but I hadn't set that. Our runway heading, I said, was 152. So if I set this back on where I had it, forget this, it ain't flying it anyway. It didn't take over. Back here. It should have, but it didn't. Anyway, we're going to go to here on 152 where I can see what I'm looking for. Alright, that shows you which way I need to be to come in. Now I'm going to bring this airplane back over this way a little bit to get in front of that instead of being on it. Now I'm also going to go back to here temporarily. Come on, why don't you? I think it's doing something else besides what I tell it to too. I think I was interfering with autopilot in it. Better make sure it stayed on. I didn't hear it go beep, beep, beep. It's on. I'm turning, but that's what I told it to do, so that's alright too. Turn that light back off a few minutes, 'cause I'm going to use this a minute. Change this back over and use this a few minutes. Right there. I need to know where we're located. I'm going to come on back around a little more. I'm trying to go for the fact that I think the mileage is right, but I don't believe it is, but it might be. Now, why did we lose everything? Too low? 13,000? We shouldn't be. It ain't supposed to go back up. The level off's alright, I can live with that. Trying to figure out why the signal went off. I've got it there, and I've got it there. Unless I'm so far out, it won't pick up that. And that would mean I'm a lot further out than what it said here. Airspeed's coming down to 2.5, which is a little slow for this plane. Alright, we picked that back up. As long as we picked it back up, I'm gonna go with it. It may be the fact that we was getting under the signal. We leveled off flying toward it, which caused us to get. I don't understand why it went off. Really don't. Unless we was over the top. That's 20-something miles out. At that rate, VOR ILS should be on. But it ain't, see? I think it's lying on distance. But I'm also too high though, and not around in front of it either. Well. It don't give me the information when I need it or where I need it. That's there. Distance is 27 miles. At that rate, it'd be on the map, wouldn't it? Let's go to the map. But stay where I put it helps too. LCH or is that LQH? That's it. I might be where it said I am. According to how big the map is. Anyway, it's on the map. Now let's get around in front of it and stay 20-something miles or more away, so I'm gonna turn away more. Well, I don't want to let's get this thing down to altitude, approach altitude. That's the pitch of the plane right now. I want it to pitch more. I'm gonna bring a little of that right there down to control. I'm gonna set this right here back up to where I can see. So that go right there. And we're going to come down to 4,500 feet. We're going to get us a distance of about 20-something miles here at least. We're 15 now. I'll bring us down. I'm trying to get that needle at least straight across from me. That way I'll be moving away or at least not getting any closer. From here on we'll be moving away. Another 5 like a hip it. 300. Alright. Get this thing down. Let's say it's telling the truth. Now I won't need this providing I'll stay where I'm going right now. I'm going to change this over. Set this back. If I ever get in front of it, it should come on if I'm under 20 miles or so. I've lost signal again. See, it's going out like I'm too far away for the altitude. And I'm moving away, but VOR should be on anyhow. It shouldn't matter. Level off. I might have to move toward the airport. It's telling me the distance that I don't believe it's true. On account of the signal keeps going off. Main thing. All the way I improve is go back toward the airport. That's a high altitude VOR. That thing should be good for 200 miles at a high altitude. But I'm still at 10,000. I'm going to stay at 10 too. Thereabout. That cleared that time. Well, we'll move in a little bit. But we got to get down lower too. I might as well get down to I'm going to level off. I still got to have a signal. The signal keeps going out as if I'm too low for the range of it. See, the map don't tell me enough. Nothing to go by here to tell me where I'm at except that thing there. And it seems to be lying. I know it lied yesterday. I seen it. It gave me a number that was not accurate. See it back on. Now why did it go out? Because of altitude and distance. At 10,000 feet, it ought to be good for at least 50 miles, 70 miles. And it's saying I got 10 miles. And I'm going toward it. If anything, I'd be too close to go off because over the top. I wasn't over the top. I was moving away from it. It should stay on anyway. It's giving me trouble when it shouldn't. There's things I don't think is my fault now. I'm doing it his way and it's still, like I say, that right there. If that's right, 7 miles out. One way I can prove it is fly across the top of it, ain't it? I'm wanting to come down some more. Come down another 500 feet. Get down there. Still got the signal, but we're still moving toward the airport. I've got to get behind it, and it ain't letting me get behind it. I should be able to fly across with it without hurting anything, though. Won't get any further away as long as I got it in front of me. But I can't tell it's from me not as long as this right here is set. Whoops, wrong one. I get the wrong button. I know I've seen the big numbers change. Now turn that thing off. Now we back on VOR. See, it's over on this side. That's wrong. See, I can't tell where I'm at without it. Now I can. But I knew I was flying toward the airport, but I'm flying straight to the airport. I definitely don't want to do that. I'm going to keep it in front of this here. I'm going to try 240. That's 50. It don't matter. 40, 50, it don't matter. As long as this is in front of this line here, I'm gonna be all right. Now it's showing 99 miles. That's more like what I expect. See? Well, go ahead and see no other numbers there. Well, go ahead. 7 point something. Now it's got 99. Now you tell me what the difference is. Anyway, here we go again. Now we know where we're at, and that's the reason we're losing our. Keep going this heading here. Then we can afford to get closer now for sure. See, a while ago I had 7 point something miles there. Same VORs, same everything. 96.3. I'll check the video, but I'm sure it has that plus percentage a while ago. And now it's got 95. That's a mistake. Seemed like a bug in the range on it. See, right now I'm showing 93.5. We're still moving in closer, but that's good. And moving toward the line at the same time. We're not in bad shape right where we're at now. A little high, but we can live. I don't need these flaps at this, so all they do is burn enough fuel. I'm down too early for this. I don't want to be over 250. I set the wrong one on 250 a while ago. That the airspeed is still ahead of you. That's really didn't show me turning. 240, 250. That's what I meant to be changing a while ago. I want this to be at 45. Be all right now. Till we get. But I'll run out of fuel. I'm kind of getting down here so quick. But when you read it and you read what you read, you have to do what you think you have to do. And if it lies to you, you get in the wrong position. I had 54 miles when I came down, and now I got 90. I hadn't moved away. I tried to move away, but it wouldn't let me. The altitude and all kept screwing up. Now my signal's on, I'm coming down. I am moving closer, so it should help me hold my signal. I'm not coming down, but I'm getting ready to. I'm at 9,500 level. But as long as we're this far out, we don't worry about it. 87 miles. We could come down slowly now. I think maybe this right here might have something to do with what it's doing too. Reading this and trying to compensate for what it ain't supposed to have any mount on. Come down to about 1,000. 12. I'll make a standard 1,800 for this thing. Now watch the airspeed. If it climbs, I'll do something accordingly, and it is climbing. I gotta get outside the plane. I just done something. I'm afraid I just done something wrong. Wrong? Yeah, that's right. Right there's what I want right there. I thought I done set the spoilers on myself. Verify directly. Well, you can't use those buttons like you do in FSX. Been doing FSX for 20 years, it's 25, 30 years, and it's sort of embedded in my brain, what little brain I got. Now, we're about right on speed, coming down with 7,000. Still got our signal. If I set this right here, if it ever reaches that point, it should turn. If we ever get under about 30 miles, we'll start looking for the ILS. I'd like to be on that line first. Now, I can move away a little more, or not move away, but turn more crossways. I think we're still coming down too fast at this. I'm gonna set her on about that right there. Have I got that on the wrong button? I got the wheels and flaps on the same button too. That's the reason the wheels don't work. But that ain't what I told it, I don't believe. I have to go back and reset the... I didn't want to come down, but I want to prove that there's a button on. When I push the wheels button, the flaps move. I need to reset that when I get on the ground. Everything's alright there. We're still coming down to 700. Slowly gaining speed. But we ain't. We're just now getting to the speed I got it set on though. Alright, leveling off, it said at 4,500. If it levels off, we can stay clean on the flaps, everything's alright. I can go back up here about probably that there. I'm not on a card, but I have to jump over it, ain't gonna make much difference sound. Alright. Let's see if we can get this thing in there. Alright, our line is... Why is that one line, this one ain't? That makes no sense whatsoever. That doesn't even sit. It has to set separate. I don't like it. Alright, now it's set the same. These two set separate, they don't even sit together. They're not connected. And I don't have a VOR over there. But I don't have a nav 2 over there. It's only got the... Our signal just went out. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. There it is, back on. Alright, she just locked on too, apparently. Let's see what she does. She should turn a... If I set these two together now, she should fly herself into that signal. It should fly into this bar. That's what it's doing. Alright, it's doing its thing right there. That's pretty close to what I think it should be doing. This is a little off from what I'd like to see. This don't look like enough distance here. But we're still out by... Oh yeah, it's alright. 70-something miles yet to make it up too. We'll wait till about 30, 40 miles. We'll start looking for the ILS again. It went off just before it changed over. Now why it done that, I don't know. When it come back on, it locked. But it really shouldn't. I don't like stop long to do that. There should have been a pause in it like that. Well, I done starting to get ready to take it over, do something to it. Now I like the looks of it pretty good. I am level at 45. I don't like being this low this quick. Hope my fuel holds out. £15,000. What's on? I don't remember what I set it on, but I'm eating it up right now at this altitude. But it caused me to get down already. It wasn't because I wanted to. It said I had 50 miles. At 50 miles, you got to be down. Now I've still got that much after getting down. It was lying to me back there about my distance. Made me get down too quick. We're trying to get it around here now. Bring it back around here to the... I am 41 miles out. I do need to be a little off to one side, I think. I will go back over this way. See if I can bring it in there. Well, it'll have to be off much, so this is the wrong way heading. I forgot about that. Let me get back to the here. And set this. And set this. So we'll know when it comes on. And set this, so we'll stay with it. We'll be alright, I hope. Let's see what we got. That's on, that's on. ILS is ready to be turned on. We can slow down a little bit. Get prepared a little bit for slower flight. There we go. Now we're going to see what we can get out of it. We're waiting on the ILS now. And it is set. We're 36 miles out. We're looking pretty good. I don't need this. Put this back where I had it, because where it needs to be for this flight. Since we're online, we shouldn't need nothing here unless we have to get over the ILS. Alright, we're at 4,500 feet. Doing 195. Go 190 be good enough. Get another layer there. We're going to try to see if this thing will work. It should work. Sure hope it does. If it don't, I'm going to be so upset. Let's see what we got. We're waiting on the ILS. The ILS is set there. 109.10. It is ready to be set there. Well, let's hear what's wrong. I didn't have to move it. 109.10 is ready to be set there. We're on line. This is parked. Waiting on it to come on. I don't need what I've got going here now. Let me get back up where I was. That's pretty good right there, I think. Maybe a little too much. And we're going to try it right there. And we're a little high. No, it ain't. Not much. Right there. Everything is alright. We're waiting on the ILS. That's the next thing. It should come on anytime after. It's at 29.6 miles. I know I've been reading things either wrong or something the last little while, but we're going to see if we can't get the thing straightened out. There's an airport right there, but it shouldn't be mine. Because I'm way on out here in front of me. It says straight in front of me. This don't count right here. There's 2 or 3 right in there where I was going, but this is my runway heading on both of them. VOR line, waiting on ILS. VOR is, I think it's about 10 degrees to the right of the airport, and ILS is back to the left. But once we get it on, it should not matter. We ought to have DME on it, whether we do or not. Distance south, 26 miles. Slow down a little more, just in case. We got this right here. We'll go another level here. We're running short of low fuel, but we still got enough for quite a bit. But we're running a little low. So at the 180, we're still looking for that ILS. See if we can land this thing tonight. It's gonna be probably good and dark time we get there. But everything looks pretty good now. Like I say, all that looks good down there. Should work. We're just waiting till the ILS come on. That needle will jump and it'll start talking to me. And something will come on over here telling me something on. That's it. That's it. This is it. There for sure. Feel like I'm too close for some reason or another. There we go. We got it. All right, let's go to here. I'm gonna set this and change that. Turn this off. We don't need it. Come back up. That's on. We're gonna set that right there. Now, if it don't turn into it, it didn't. We need to turn into it ourselves. Glide slopes up, ILS is up. Let's turn into that bar a little bit. See if we can intercept the localizer. Yes, ma'am. All right, we're coming in. I'm gonna slow down a little more, and I'm gonna go dirty. Don't have any DME at this point, but I don't have to have as long as this right here works. Sure hope it does. We're waiting on this to get over this way enough. That's the airspeed. I'm doing the wrong one. Get over this way enough to move that localizer. If it don't, it's going to turn itself off, I think. Get over here. It's still set here. I'm gonna go dirty and slow down some more. Hopefully everything gonna be all right. 75 should be all right here. Wheels are down and locked. Everything looks all right here. Everything looks all right here. We're waiting on that to move, and this here to move. This has got to move 30% before the pull that'll work. That I know. If I'm not inside, this may go off on me. Trying to get over on that bar. I'm not on it. I don't know. It's got me. It's so far over there. I may be getting the wrong way too. That moves faster than I want it to. I want to get about halfway between. That's what I want. Right there is what I want for now. This is low. This here, these here should line up pretty close too. And until they do, they're not right. But we're looking all right so far. But just there, this is not active. We've got to have this active before that goes out. Have no DME because we're not within the range of the thing in the right direction. But we do have the ILS on, but it has not become. I keep wanting to get over that way. I keep moving the speed until the dead blame. I still think I need to get over there because I ain't over enough. This is telling me I'm about to get there though. About time for that to turn on right now. Once it turns on, we got a chance. If this don't go out first. Let's get closer. I don't know how close we are. Alright, that's a moving. But this is about ready to come on too, I think. There I go again, wrong button. I'm wanting to get over. It's moving, it's moving, it's moving. That's it right there. It just locked, I do believe. Yep, we got that. Now we do have to go. That's ready, we can turn this over. Well, way it explained it in the rules, that right there is supposed to work. Come on around there. Slow down some more. Wheels are down and locked. Flaps are full. Or they are now. Airport's in front of us. We got it in sight. That's what I wanted. Glide slope is telling me it's about to settle down. Down to about 65 here for now. Or 60 be alright. We'll get it slow down some more. Glide slope is everything is alright. We're in good shape. Let's put it right there for now. We're through with everything over yonder. We don't need nothing. I have to turn this off. I tested earlier today. I have to turn that off. It won't release. But that's the only thing other than I got a master switch on the. Everything looks good here. Everything looks good there. This is off a little because we come in hot. We wasn't over as much as we needed to be, and I kept trying to hold back not to get over. I need this right here. Really, it ain't got to be, but I want it over here. I don't want nothing to be in the way. That right there give me clearance. Alright, we're in good shape. Everything looks good. The diamonds are coming back where it belongs. Slow to 5.5. I believe it'll fly at 5.5. Let's try it. I landed a while ago at 150, I believe it was. Alright. The diamonds are pretty close. We ain't hurting. Everything looks good. About to get dark, but we're in good shape tonight. I believe we're gonna be alright. See if I can handle this thing to the ground. Out of marker. Well, should be calling off some call outs, but I don't hear him. It's dark. It may look higher or lower than usual. 1,000. There's my 1,000-foot marker right there. I'll drop that 5 more knots. As slow as I'm going with that. Pitch us a little under, but not enough to hurt nothing. Everything looks good. 500 where I want, just after 500 where I want to take control. Airspeed's off. Autopilot's off.
400. 300. 200. 100. 10,
Don't. Didn't use the thruster pushers. Everything is fine. There's my high-speed taxiway. We'll just turn off. Outside the plane, see if we can see. Well, I'm a little off the taxiway. It looked like it is there. Okay, let's see what it is. Wasn't a bad landing though. Let me put them spoilers back down. Flap back up. And we're going to call it a good one here just a minute. That wasn't a bad landing after all that. I got a little bit of work to do to it to be ready to go up. Don't know where I'm going. It's dark out here. I think I just rolled off the taxiway. I know I did. I was trying to look across there to see where we're going. The taxiway turned on me. I'm not using the. Probably couldn't see enough to actually use the numbers and everything to turn in on. Just trying to find a place to park. I could park it here, it'd be alright with me. Be honest with you. This taxiway here is almost backwards, I think. We'll try it. I can't tell where I'm going. I think it's asphalt over there, but it ain't. I'm gonna park on it anyway. A little farther right down here. I think it's asphalt. I can't tell. It's dark. I'm gonna turn right off here. Let's see where we at. Right or wrong, I'm gonna turn right in here. There's a building. I don't want to roll a building. Stop right here. About halfway through I'm in the dirt, but I can't see it. Good enough. I ain't got no lights on. That's the reason I can't see. Oh, thought I turned them on. Must have turned them on another time. That's why. Too late now to worry about that. Anyway, that's it for tonight. This is Town Dog. I'm gonna be gone. Bye bye. Catch y'all later. I'm a gone.